Hey there, I'm Christine Collins, and I'm frequently asked about the science behind hypnosis, since it is a tool that I use a lot with my clients and a tool that I recommend heavily in terms of business outcomes, creative flow, enhancing exciting and juicy new ideas for your business, and helping you to get through your creative projects. So I wanted to give you a little bit of a very brief overview in terms of the neuroscience behind hypnosis. We obviously know through a lot of studies and a lot of research that hypnosis is highly effective. It's been shown to be extremely useful in areas like pain management, weight release, smoking cessation. There's a number of different things that hypnosis has been demonstrated scientifically to be very, very useful for. One of those areas is also related to anxiety, post-traumatic stress, and the emotional response. And so one of the scientific underpinnings of how hypnosis is so impactful is that it has an effect on the regions of the brain that regulate emotional response and actually can help to kind of quiet the parts of the mind that are responsible for your stress response, your anxiety response. And so it can be extremely useful in things like enhancing confidence. And one of the reasons why I use it so heavily in terms of creation process is because when you are in a state of stress, it is extremely difficult for you to be creative and to generate that creative flow that gets all those juicy ideas flowing. And so the practice of hypnosis helps your brain to kind of calm down and kind of quiet that chatter that we often have happening in our minds. And then once you're in that deeply relaxed state, we can begin to lay down some new stories, some new beliefs for things that you may be grappling with. So whether you're having a struggle with a belief that you're not adequate, you're not good enough, you're not able to accomplish something, perhaps there's a lack of confidence, perhaps there's just simply a lack of belief that you can achieve certain goals that you really desire to, the hypnosis process allows you to put in fresh, positive, uplifting stories and beliefs about your abilities to do things. Now, the regions in the brain that are linked with hypnosis have to do also with pain perception and regulation, as well as sensory processing. And so being able to kind of dial down the anxiety, the emotional pain, even the physical pain that you may be experiencing. And then once you're down in that deeply relaxed state, we call the induction, kind of that relaxation process. And then the second phase is where we lay in the hypnotic suggestions, where we embed those new stories into your mind and into your subconscious, allowing you to move forward with a more positive, uplifted approach to your life and to your projects. The last thing I want to say about hypnosis is that it is the most effective when used over multiple sessions. So sometimes one session of hypnosis is all that's needed to transition from A to B or to get yourself to where you would like to be. But most often people find that repetition is very beneficial in terms of dialing down that anxiety, reducing the stress level, and then allowing those beautiful new stories that are very carefully crafted by your hypnotherapist. They're not kind of like these random things that are made up. They are very meticulously written hypnotic suggestions, and they are designed in a particular way to speak to your subconscious so that they can really be internalized by you. The more you have exposure to those beautiful new stories, the more likely it is to kind of take, and that you will be able to adopt them and then to carry forward with that beautiful new belief system. And that is one of the reasons why I create my hypnosis audios in a way that you can continue to listen to and experience the hypnosis process over and over again. If you have questions about this, of course, feel free to get in contact with me, or if you want to check out my work, you can visit me at transformcreate.com. And in the meantime, I hope that you have an absolutely magical and creative rest of your day.